So on campus, as far as I can, in my opinion, this semester is a wrap. We're in the week of finals. It has gone better than we expected. The number of cases are actually low. We've had a few days where we were testing at the clinic and we had 0 positives. These are people who have either been symptomatic and or exposed, and so they were contact traced and they're all popping up negative, so that's a good thing. So this semester has gone better. We're in good shape right now. So what am I expecting for fall semester? I'm expecting that the virus is still going to be present. I'm expecting more people will be vaccinated. I'm expecting that masks will still more than likely be required, especially indoors, because of the fact that viral transmission is a respiratory virus and therefore it will still be present. I'm expecting that variants will start coming into the community, and that could change the transmissibility from person to person. But we've got a lot of months between now and then, and we'll update you as that time comes on. But you need to be thinking in terms of what steps you're going to be taking as we expand the size of events, we expand the number of people that could be involved, locations, all those things. You got to be prepared that we're going to still have to put in mitigation factors in an effort to decrease having a spike or an outbreak. So of course in the news, they have unpaused the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And at this point in time here at Auburn, we have doses of Pfizer, we have doses of Moderna, and we have doses of Johnson & Johnson. So we took a pause this week for finals as far as giving out vaccines, because we did not think there would be a great demand on the part of students or faculty or even staff. But probably starting beyond next week, we will continue vaccinating on a smaller scale. So again, please pay attention to that. If you have not gotten the vaccine and you are ready to get the vaccine, regardless of what your phase is or status is, please fill out an interest form and we can make that happen throughout the entire summer. That's the plan. Yes, we will be advertising exactly which vaccine you can schedule for. So you will have the opportunity to schedule for Pfizer or for Moderna or for Johnson & Johnson. You will have a choice, but the choice will be based on the date and the times that we're giving them, because we will only be giving out one vaccine during those specific dates or times. So pay attention to those. Clearly, for the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, you do need the second dose. The data clearly shows that the immunity that you gain is significantly better with a second dose. If you got your first dose here at Auburn and you're due for your second, but you're not going to be in Auburn, let's say you're at home, you do need to proactively start looking for where you can get that second dose. And you do need to stick to the same vaccine type. So if you got a Pfizer as your first, you need a Pfizer as your second. Moderna as your first, Moderna as your second. Go ahead and proactively start looking for that. If for some reason you cannot get it close to you, then again, look around neighboring areas. And if not, you may have to come back to Auburn if you wish to get that second dose. Now, Pfizer needs to be given 21 days after the first dose, Moderna 28 days after the first dose. It does not have to be exactly 21 or 28. It could be later than 21 or 28. Cannot be earlier. So graduation's a great time. Everybody's happy. It's the culmination of someone's time at Auburn getting their degree. But that means we're going to have a lot of visitors. It also probably means we're going to have a lot of older people and people who are vulnerable. With or without the vaccine, there will be some vulnerable people. So try and keep your distance from others, except as groups. Wear your mask whenever possible, whether indoors or outdoors. and sanitize your hands, and please respect other people's well-being and health. But be excited about graduation. I've actually got a daughter that's graduating, so I'm pretty excited about it. And we have family in town, but we're going to take all the, again, required precautions. So even though things are looking really well in the Lee County and Auburn area, and even within the state of Alabama, that is not true across the country, nor is it true outside the United States. Right now, probably one of the largest surges in any country in history of this pandemic is happening in India. There are other countries like the Philippines and even Ontario, Canada, that's having issues. And so you need to be very cognizant of where you're going and when you're coming back, and take precautions to protect yourself as well as those around you. You can inadvertently bring back a strain that is not in the Auburn-Lee County area and start out a whole new spike. So please, we ask you to, again, take personal responsibility and quarantine yourself upon return, and if necessary, get tested. Some of you, this may be exciting. We're going to decrease the frequency of these videos. I've enjoyed doing them. I hope you've enjoyed getting information from them. Or any up-to-date information will be published on the AU COVID Resource Center site. And so that should be the site that you look for information on. If you have any questions, send your questions to the COVID Resource Center. And we will be doing a few videos through the summer, so be on the lookout for that as we get ourselves through the summer and prepared for fall. So again, stay tuned, but it's been fun. War Eagle.